Well, guys, it is sad to say that all of the MacBooks and most of every single Apple product, even the iPads, have increased in price drastically. Now, this is going to be a YouTube video, but I'm just trying to say the iPhones are good for now. RAM prices have finally got up to Apple, and it's sad because you can buy. I'm gonna go on eBay in a second. I should probably hide my screen then because I don't want to be doxxed. Because it's my personal eBay account, so maybe not, but we'll see. But I'll compare the M5 MacBook Air to a used MacBook Pro on eBay, like an M3 or an M4 MacBook Pro, and I guarantee you it's gonna be like similar price. Like it's bad. Like it is so bad. I well, I'm gonna be getting a MacBook Air M2. I'm probably gonna be getting a MacBook Air M2. However, this just gave me more reason to not get the Neo and not get the M5. Because look at the prices. We're gonna go Mac first because it's just explore all Mac at this point. Because at this point, it's just okay. MacBook Neo is not. It's not six. Wait, yeah, it's not $600. It's $700 now, which isn't much more, but damn, 700 for the base for the price of an iPhone 17 base model, you can get a Touch ID MacBook Neo for 512 gigabytes. That's not horrible, but damn. My allergies are fucking me sideways, but we're good. MacBook Air 13 and 15 inch. $1,300 for the price of an iPhone 17 Pro Max 512 gigabyte. You can get a MacBook Air, the cheapest MacBook Air, by the way. So that means 16 gigs of RAM and 512 SSD for $1,300. MacBook Pro increased $300 to $2,000, which is not lovely at all. $166 a fucking month for this shit. I am going to lose, dude. Now I'm not in the market for a new MacBook because they're all expensive, brand new. But God, dude, this just gave me more reason to not get the new ones. I don't care about the iMacs, but we'll go for the Mac Mini. $800. That's crazy. It used to be 400 on Amazon. What happened to that? Mac Studio is $2,500. That used to be $2,000. Oh my god. And oh my god, it's just so bad. Okay, there we go. I thought the thing was a moon for a second. Dude, I swear to God. Dude, my allergies are actually horrendous right now. My allergies are the worst. Anyways, what's with the title? Oh nah, it's just Apple raised their prices on all their MacBooks. And it's gonna come to the iPhones, I'm sure. I mean, dude. So, oh yeah, the Apple the Vision Pro, guess what? It's more expensive. I don't know how much. God damn. Uh I'm just gonna let's just see. Buy. I'm not gonna buy it, but we're just gonna see. How much is it? Um, you need storage. You need storage for a Vision Pro. I'm not sure how much. Oh my God, look at that price up there. 3,700. I think it used to be 32. Oh my God. Looking at laptops and stuff, bro. I thought it was fucking more drama. Oh yeah, for real. This is more than a month's rent. Yeah, it literally is. I don't know why. It's because the RAM prices. Apple was really good about it until recently. I'm like, bro, the RAM prices are gonna catch up. I knew it. Anyways, iPhones are good though. iPhones are still the same. They're still the same price, which is amazing. But I'm not sure how long it's gonna be the same price. That's the worst part. That's why the titles I might be fucked because the 17 Pro, not the Max, because I don't need the Pro Max, but the 17 Pro I want, but I don't want it to be more than 1,100 because it's already $100 more than it was last year. Anyways, the 16. Who's getting the 16? I wouldn't get the 16. Um, yep. Feature stacked, value packed. for the 17E, guess what? They better change that value pact to like they better delete that if they get the RAM prices. If they get that, if they raise the price on that, they better take off value pact. Um Thinnest. Okay, there we go. I was about to say. Okay, so all of these are good. All of these are good for now. Pretty much the only thing that's good on Apple's website for now. Oh, I could buy a new car with the money for Apple Vision Pro. Literally, you could buy your first car for that money. Now it's never meant to be for like someone budget. It's just meant to be like for rich people that just want a better experience. But whatever. So yeah, all of those prices, even iPads have gone up. Let's see the base. You know what? Let's just explore all iPads for now. I'm gonna quickly wait. Chance, do you want to play? Well, after I'm done with this. I know the iPad Pro was 1,000. Now it's 1,200. The iPad Mini was, I forgot what price it was. The base iPad used to be $350. Now it's $450. Why? Oh my God, the iPad Air is, dude. Now there's more of a reason to not get the iPad Air. When, oh my God. Again, I don't care about iPads. I could physically care less about iPads, but like, it's something else, man. To have all these prices go up, I'm surprised the iPhone. I thought they would have already raised them, considering Okay, so now let me go to Mac real quick, and then uh, I'm gonna try and find. So the MacBook Air is 13. All right. Now let me find a MacBook on eBay. I'm gonna have to hide my screen because I don't want to dox myself. M3, which is a really good MacBook Pro. Yeah, for a wait, where'd you do M4? Because that's like the most recent MacBook Pro that they have. That isn't the newest one. M4 MacBook Pro. Um, okay, so this is spec'd up. I want it to be base, just the base. I think it's 16 RAM. Yeah, 16. Um, 512 SSD. I think that's what it was. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to apple.com. Okay, now let's go. Let's compare Mac because I want to see if it has all that stock storage and all that. Um ah yeah, it says MacBook Pro. Wait, no, never mind. MacBook Pro. MacBook Pro M4. MacBook Pro 14-inch M4. I am going to lose my shit. If my nose keeps running, I'm going to literally fist myself on stream. Dude, these allergies are getting bad. We might be good. Okay, well, there's already an ad break. Bro, what? Anyways, yep, so base storage is 512. Base storage is 512 with 16 gigabytes of RAM. Now let me go here and MacBook Pro 16-inch. Oh, that's an i7. Never mind. The fuck? i7. MacBook Pro M2. MacBook Pro M4. Yep, see? Original box. Yep, right here. MacBook Pro 14-inch, M4, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 512 SSD. For less than the MacBook Air. Dude, that's bad. Oh my God. That is bad. Oh my God. Like, dear Lord. And then the M3 MacBook Air, which is when they first added ProMotion. This is just the base. So you get better CPU, you get a better GPU, you get double the RAM base stock, and you get double the storage. Oh damn, bro, the M4 might be worth it. And you get the better battery life. Ooh. Wait, no, that's the Air. You gotta be fucking me. Oh my god. Oh, this is so confusing. MacBook Pro. MacBook Pro 14 inch. Okay. 14 inch M3. What am I getting? 8 core CPU and then 10 core GPU. Okay, you're just sacrificing RAM, which I'd probably go Pro here or just upgrade the RAM from the M3. You get more battery life and uh you get better bandwidth, you get all that stuff better. Oh dear god. Um okay, everything's all good though. And then you get okay. That was loud. This weighs this. Yeah, they both weigh the same. Um, okay. Um, yeah. Okay, chat. Well, so here's the problem. If you could buy an M4 for literally less, M4 Pro less than an M5 MacBook Air, that's just bad. I mean, that's the base. I mean, we're just gonna do M3. Fucking why not? We're gonna do M3 with 16 gigabytes of RAM. We're just gonna filter that shit. Um, MacBook Air M3 16 gigabytes of RAM. 90% battery mint condition for 1100, which is what the Air was before this fucking thing happened. MacBook Pro 2021. That's an M1 Pro. Which is not bad. I mean, 16 gigs of RAM, 512 SSD, that's good. How about this? Yeah, MacBook Air 13-inch M4, 16 gigabytes. Oh my god. Oh no, that's an Air. You gotta be fucking me. Um, MacBook Air 13-inch. Uh, okay. Um, okay. M3 16 gigs of RAM, 512 SSD is $900 for an M3 with 16 RAM and well, it's the base storage, but so you see these prices. Look at this. It's only 900 for 16 gigabytes of RAM and 512 SSD, which is exactly what the M5 Air is, and the only thing is the chip. We're going to compare that chip actually, the M3 Pro versus the M5 Air. Wait, no, not that. The M5, bro. What the fuck did M5 Air 13-inch? And we're just gonna see. All right. So you get a slightly better CPU, but you get a worse GPU. Um, again, we're comparing base memory. Well, no, we're not comparing base memory. We're comparing 16 gigs because that's what I put on here because that's gonna match it. So you get better battery. Um, you get a lot more memory bandwidth. Wait, how? I don't know. Um, it's probably more efficient, I would say, maybe. But why does it always have 18 hours of battery though? If it's more efficient, whatever. You get 512 SSD, which is good. 13.6 inches. Whoa. You get more brightness. You get higher brightness. Oh damn, yeah, you get way higher brightness with the Pro. And you get ProMotion. And the Air still doesn't have ProMotion for $1,300. Yes, this weighs quite a bit more, but like, I mean, deal with it. But I mean, like, I mean, for the price though, you'll get a little bit more jacked with the Pro for sure. And you get way better speakers and microphones. And you get HDMI for whatever you want to use that for. And you get you don't get the best Wi-Fi and Bluetooth chips. That's the only real downside. But you're not going to notice that, really. I mean, yeah. I mean, for literally cheaper, you can get an M3 Pro with 120 hertz. That's crazy. There is no real disadvantage of getting the M3 Pro except, you know, oh dear God. Now, what happens if we do M3 Pro chip? M3 Pro. Oh, no, not M3 Pro. We're gonna go M3 Pro here. Where is it? Dude, I swear, Apple makes it so damn confusing. M3 Pro or M3 Pro Max? Wait, no. M3 Pro or M3 Max? A 12-core CPU, 18-core GPU. That's insane. 18 gigabytes of RAM. 500, dude. Okay, so M3 Pro. Let's do M3 Pro and let's see. With no, actually, never mind. Yeah, M3 Pro. M3 Pro, 18 gigabytes of RAM, 512 SSD, 100% battery. 100% battery. For $100 more, you can get an M3 Pro MacBook Pro on eBay with mint condition, 100% battery. That's insane. I mean, like, dude, for $10 more. Wait, no. Look at this. For less money, you can get a MacBook Pro M3 Pro for literally 18 gigabytes of RAM, 512 SSD, 100% battery for literally less money on eBay. Like, dude, dude, this is why y'all should look around instead of shop for the newest thing. Now, I should look on Apple's website for refurbished MacBooks, cause I'm pretty sure it's not just affecting the new ones. It's probably affecting the refurbished line too. Oh my God, there's no way for $1,000 you can get an M3 Pro MacBook Pro for 100% battery health as well for $1,000. This must be a scam. If it isn't, I mean, dude, we're gonna do M2 Pro because M2 Pro is literally just oh my God, dude. We're gonna do M2 Pro right here. Okay, where is it? MacBook Pro, M2 Pro or M2 Pro? Wait, no, M2 Pro or M2 Max? Dude, look at this. Look at how much better they are. Can even a 10-core CPU, 16-core GPU, the same RAM, same storage, same battery life. It's got so for the Pro, this is for the Pro chip. This is the M2 Pro, which is the base. 200 gigabytes of memory bandwidth versus 153, which is good. That's good. 153 is good. But like, dude, for more, I mean, my God, you just don't have the AV1 decode. That's the only downside. But if you get the M3 Pro, which is clearly $1,000 and it's way more money, it's way more worth it for the money you're paying. Oh my God, Apple Intelligence. Obviously you get all of Apple Intelligence. I mean, dear God. And then you get 16 gigabytes. We're comparing the M2 Pro and the M. Oh my God, look at all. You can get 96 gigabytes of RAM. Who needs that? For real, who the fuck needs that? Okay, you can get 16 RAM, 512 SSD, all the way up to 8 terabytes. You get way better brightness, of course. You get ProMotion. It's a little heavy. It's a little heavy, but it's 0.1 pound heavier than the, oh my dear Lord. Oh my God. Oh my lord. The M3 Pro is 4.7 pounds. That is so fucking heavy. Oh my god. Dear lord. I think 3.4 pounds of the MacBook Pro M4, just the M4, not the Pro, but dear God. But if you don't care about the weight, honestly, I think M2 is just better because you can get it for less money, even though clearly you don't need less money for this shit. um, you get less advanced Bluetooth. Actually, you get the same Bluetooth shit. So honestly, it's just more worth it to get the M2 Pro instead of the M3 Pro. Actually, I mean, you get a better CPU and a better GPU. And you get more RAM and you get way better battery. But yet again, it weighs so much more. Dear God. But anyways, oh my God. Oh Jesus. 140-watt USB-C adapter. That's gonna blow up your house. Dear God. 67-watt USB-C power adapter. Apple, you did this on purpose. Anyways. So yeah, this is wow. I mean, dear God. There's just so many better options out there. I mean, Lord. We're just gonna get wait, what the fuck? You ain't doxing me. Not today, bitch. Um the M2 Pro. The M2 Pro for $855. That's literally less money than Amazon wants for the M2 MacBook Air, just the regular M2 MacBook Air. Um M2, oh that's MacBook Pro M2. Nah, fuck that shit. MacBook Pro M2 Pro 16 RAM, okay. For $800, you can get for $817, you can get a MacBook Pro M2 Pro 16 RAM 512 SSD for literally $800. Way less expensive. And it's still better except for the weight. Again, the weight is the literal worst thing about the Pros. Other than that, it's just so bad. Oh my God, dude. Now let me look on Apple Refurbished for a second. Now don't tickle your panties just yet. Not yet, okay? We still need to go here. We still need to do M1 Pro. Actually, wait, no. Where is she? M1 Pro or M1 Max. Alright? Now, you get you get less, and you get 17 hours of battery, and it's going to be degraded as fuck, just like me in bed. Dude, the M1 Pro still performs just as much memory bandwidth. That's insane. Oof. And it's got more efficiency cores on the M2 Pro, yeah. Anyways, let's stop comparing him. Before I end this YouTube video, let me just do something real quick. We're gonna go on Apple Refurbished right here. Apple Refurbished. We're gonna go Mac. I'm gonna cry when I see the prices. Oh shit, the MacBook Neo is refurbished. Holy shit. However, here's the problem. It's the same price as it was before the markup, which is not bad though, cuz it's the same price, so that's not horrible. Just choose your color. You can do Touch ID. That's not bad. Yeah. MacBook Air M4 15-inch is literally, oh my God, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, nah, these are scam prices for real. Dear Lord. What about AirPods? I hope they're not getting raised too, but we're gonna do iPad. Let's see how much the iPads have been raised. Oh yeah, they've already been raised. Oh dear God. Oh Lord. refurbished iPad A16. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the hell? Why is it... Why? Why is it so much money for just a base iPad? Oh my god, I thought they were $350. That's the last time I saw them. What the hell? What the helly? Okay. I love how I'm just almost panicking at this point. Dear Lord. Oh my god. iPad Pro. I always said for iPads how you can get a sweet deal if you get an iPad Pro. If you get an iPad Pro 11-inch and you look, these are still not bad prices. You get ProMotion, you get Wi-Fi and cellular, which I wouldn't care about. I don't care about, honestly. Yeah, you can get this iPad Pro 4th generation. You get ultra-wide camera and a main camera, of course. Base storage, which is fucking insane how it's 128. We're just going to go Wi-Fi up in here. And there we go. For the most base iPad Pro 4th generation, there we go. You have LiDAR, which is insane. And you have ultra-wide and you have main camera. You have flash and you have a microphone. And this is all ProMotion, all that. Yeah, you get 4K recording, Face ID. 10 hours of battery life. It's £1, which is kind of crazy. It has... Okay, that's fine. Windows 10 or higher. Okay. Okay, yep. So yeah, this is a MacBook Pro. That's not bad. Or no, an iPad Pro. What the fuck am I talking about? See, this is the cheapest iPad you can get. For $710, that's not bad. For $700, I'd rather get this than the newest iPad, clearly. But even before the RAM prices. Just, dude. For 256 SSD, I mean, dude. SSD. Whatever. Let me go back and let me go to iPhone. Let's do iPhone. Let's see if they have any more. They have the iPhone 15. iPhone 16 Pro, let me see. Okay, well, they're only high storage. Okay, they're the same price though. I figured they'd be the same price. Apple Watch. Wait, has the Apple Watches increased? They better not have. Damn, for $200 you get an SE3. What the fuck? Apple Watch Series 11. Aluminum. This is mine right here, by the way, chat. Apple Watch Series 11, small band. Alright. And yeah, it's the same. Dude, look at this shit. This is $400. So yeah, the Apple Watches haven't raised in price yet. $340, which is $80 off. Wait, no. What? That's $60 off, which is still not bad, considering it's Apple. AirPods. Are there any AirPod refurbished? No, there isn't. Yo, Apple, restock, please. Apple TV, there's none. Please restock, Apple, dear God. And please restock that. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're good, though. Anyways, yeah, chat, so that is... I mean, that is the insane prices of the RAM prices. I mean, my lord. Why? Why is it this expensive? So, you got all these Apple... Wait, no, not Apple Watch Compare. But yeah, anyways, chat. Dude, that is just... Oh, my God. Yep, it's still the same prices. We're good. For the Apple Watches and the iPhones are good. For now. Anyways, guys, I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.